Well, happy Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, depending on how much time I have to get this video out. This is a very special edition of Rockin' Recommendations for the Rockin' Woodshop, simply because it's Christmas time and I kind of procrastinated getting this video out, so I'm trying to cram as much information in it as I can. So that 2-minute time frame is gone. My first recommendation for today is for Lynn over at Darbin Orver. She actually sent me something in the mail for a Christmas present, and she actually sent this to a few other YouTube woodworkers, and it's a raw linseed oil and beeswax polish that she makes herself. And she puts this on a lot of things, whether it be a finished product such as like lacquer or polyurethane. She uses this. She also puts it on painted surfaces, so just about anything. So Lynn, I appreciate this very much. I was glad to get this in the mail. You will be seeing this in future videos, I promise. So thank you again. Have a Merry Christmas and a good New Year. Good luck on your channel growth. Now my second recommendation, I'm going to take you over to make an easy jig on the table saw. For those of you that have glue bottles that are like this, that are about this far empty, and it's been sitting upright like this, and when you go to use it, you have to shake, just to get the glue down here to the tip to be able to use it. I'm going to show you a quick and easy jig that'll keep the glue down here no matter where you store it in your cabinet. Alright, now the configuration of this is going to be like a stacked pyramid. We're going to cut a 6-inch square, a 5-inch square, and a 4-inch square using the crosscut sled and using MDF as our substrate. Now we're just going to glue up the two bottom sections first. Now while using a speed square to find the center of the 4-inch block, we're going to take it over to the drill press now using a 1 3/4-inch hole saw and just make a center punch right in the middle of this top part. This will accommodate the lid of the glue. Now using the same method to find center on the base, we're going to take a Forstner bit and make a hole the same size as the lid, which turns out to be 3/4 of an inch. Now, I didn't drill down all the way because I want this to be able to bottom out inside of this, but I don't want glue to drip on whatever this is sitting on. Now, while using the same lines that I made for centering on both the top and bottom, I'm just going to do this by eye to center it up. Now, I wanted to thank a whole bunch of people for the year that Rockin' Woodshop has had. I did want to thank Rockler, Nathan over at Rockler, for giving me a chance and sponsoring my show. I also want to thank Bruce over at Microjig. He also has given me a chance and sponsored the show too. So thanks to you guys. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I am happy and ecstatic, really, to continue this relationship into the new year. Now, for all you new subscribers, if you just joined the past few days, you've got a lot to catch up on. So go back to my archives. Be sure and check up on the table saw cabinet, which was my biggest viewership video. Has over 60,000 views and still growing. And I get a lot of requests for the plans, and I am getting those plans done. The plans that I had were it had no measurements. It was very vague. So I'm putting together some detailed plans that will go on my website, which will, unfortunately, it got pushed back to mid-January when it's going to be launched. But let me tell you guys, I've been watching it, and it's going to be a really interactive site to be able to have for you to use. My shirts will also be on there along with my hats, so you can purchase those really easily. And then I will mail those out as soon as I get the order. So guys, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this jig, be sure and let me know. Comment down in the description. I'll also leave you links for Lynn over at Darbin Orver for her channel as well. You won't be disappointed there, I promise. Guys, take care. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week on a year-end wrap-up.